he said sudden death. He said cancer. Oh, and then he said formaldehyde in the wind and chemical combustion. I am making it happen for my glory. I tell you the truth. Two worlds have become one. The worlds are colliding even as we speak. Get your gut health in order. Famine and plagues across the land. See what time you are in, knowing that I am. Wow, he said a great denial of me during this time. Many people will lie and snare because they do not know my name. I see people's pants being dropped down, like their pants being dropped to the floor. And he said exposure, seed time, and harvest have arrived. Sanctuaries will be brought down that is not of your Father. Gluttony will leave your cells, you all. This is the time for my provision and my recompense. It has been given unto you. You are there. Hold on to my promises and what I have gave you all. I see Eve eating the apple. I hear forbidden fruit. You must be fully convinced in what I'm telling you. The truth seekers. Wisdom comes from up above, from the Father of lights. I am greatness. Do not believe the fake news media. I see alien deception. I hear right around the corner, right around the bend. Only believe what I say to you. Wisdom is in me. And I see keys. Here, keys. Gluttony will leave your cells. You will not be compromised. Okay, and I'm asking Lord why he keeps saying this. And he said again, formaldehyde in the wind. Contagion will flee from your cells momentarily. Speak to the winds of glory, the change upon your life. Tell it to go, to leave you everything that is not of your Father. I hear planned attack. You must speak. And I see Psalms 91. Cancer in the wind, formaldehyde, and I hear radiation poisoning. Okay, he's reminding me of this word that he gave me about the phones, and today it popped up on my feed that they did research with the cell phones and radiation coming to. I'm gonna put it right here. He said curses, spells, gear up. He's showing me the 5G frequency towers. City at DIMS. He said radiation coming to your phones. Shout them down. Lord, we shout down every demonic frequency of radiation coming to our phone. He wants me to tell you guys this. If I hold my phone for too long, my hand starts feeling like it's burnt. I kid you not.
Welcome back. New research raising some concerns over the number of items that are transmitting radiation in your home. This radiation can do serious damage. So joining us with more is Joe Sandry. He is VP of Regulatory Affairs and General Counsel at the Environmental Health Trust. Thank you so much for being here, Joe. We appreciate it.
Sure, glad to be here.
Okay, so we understand that one of the major culprits in this radiation, there are cell phones, and we have these on our person all day. Some of us even sleep in close proximity to our phone. So what's the major message about the potential dangers involved here?
One, don't hold the phone to your head. The actual guidelines in your phone say don't do that. Two, don't sleep with it near you. And three, the tests that were revealed that were essentially suppressed for years show, these are FCC tests, government tests, show that the FCC's own guidelines, as old and pathetic as they are, were being exceeded when a phone is 2 millimeters from your head.
Wow. And okay. So update us on this situation. So you were saying this data has not been available. It's being suppressed?
Correct. We received it through what's called a FOIA, a Freedom of Information Act request. And what's troubling is studies had been done years prior, but had not been revealed to the public. And there'd been a series of lawsuits and other cases about these issues, and none of this had been revealed in those series of lawsuits and other cases.
Wow. Okay. So what can you tell us about the dangers? I mean, a lot of us, we hold the phone right to our ear when we were taking a call. What do we need to know about the safety protocol there?
Buried in the phones is a notice to you. You never see it, but if you go into settings and then go into general, then you go into legal and regulatory, then you go into RF exposure, which is way, way down in your phone, you'll see notice that says, hey, keep the phone about 5 millimeters or so from your body.
Okay.
One, you don't know that. It's not aware. You don't see it like on a cigarette label. You don't see a huge print telling you that. Two, there's a series of studies that show both biological and thermal damage occurring to you from the phones. These phones are operate in the same bands as your microwave oven. So there's,
it's super concerning. You mentioned don't sleep with your cell phone near you. What is near? Right. I mean, if there's 2 or 3 feet between me and my nightstand, can the phone be on the nightstand, or should we leave it in the kitchen and then come upstairs to sleep?
Ideally, you'd leave it in the kitchen. The guidelines, old and pathetic as they are, say, don't hold it to your head. But there's other studies, many studies that show it's very bad for you for your sleep habits, both the light and the radiation, and also a lot of endocrinal disruption caused by your sleep itself being disrupted by the artificial light, in addition to the radiation.
This may be a question for a doctor or medical group, but are we seeing negative outcomes in terms of cancer and things like that as a result of radiation from these devices yet?
The National Institutes of Health published a study some years ago. Linda Birnbaum was the head of the NIH unit that did the study, Dr. Linda Birnbaum, and they showed in humanized mice an increase in cancer. There's also a lot of other studies that will show that low-intensity chronic exposure can lead to chromosomal damage. There's a German study recently out.
Okay, so in just a few seconds, we got to let you go, Joe. But what if someone has to take one thing away from you this morning? What would it be? Parents or just any cell phone user?
Keep it away from your body. Don't let your kids have it near them. And go into your phone store and ask for the safest phone they have, and they'll probably not be able to show you with any competency what is their safest phone.